August may feel like the beginning of the end of the gardening season, but smart gardeners know something important that many people miss. Right now could be one of the best times to plant for next spring. That's because while the air may slowly begin to cool, the soil is still warm, and warm soil encourages roots to grow. Plant the right perennials now, and instead of struggling to establish themselves next spring, they can spend the months ahead building strong roots underground. Then when spring finally arrives, your garden could wake up healthier, fuller, and more colorful. But there's one important warning. Not every perennial is right for every climate, and number 7 is especially important to know about before you buy it. So stay with me until the end, because these 7 beautiful perennials could give your garden a major head start before winter. And if you love simple gardening tips that help you grow a healthier, more beautiful garden, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. Let's get started. Number 7. Black-Eyed Susan. If you want a perennial that brings bold color, handles tough conditions, and supports wildlife, Black-Eyed Susan is a fantastic choice. With its bright golden yellow petals and dark center, this classic native flower can instantly make a garden feel warmer and more alive. But its beauty isn't the only reason to plant it. After the flowers fade, the seeds can provide food for birds during fall and winter. And once established, Black-Eyed Susans are known for handling heat and periods of dry weather surprisingly well. August planting gives them valuable time to begin developing roots before winter dormancy. Plant them in a sunny location with moist, organically rich soil and give them enough room to mature. Most grow around 2 to 3 feet tall and wide. For gardeners in zones 3 through 9, this is one tough and rewarding perennial that can bring color to your garden year after year. Number 6. Daylilies have earned their reputation as one of the true workhorses of the garden. They're adaptable, forgiving, and once they settle in, they often become more impressive every year. That's exactly why August can be such a useful time to plant them. You may not get an incredible display of flowers immediately, but that's not the goal right now. The real goal is happening underground. Warm soil gives the roots time to establish before cool weather arrives. By planting now, you're helping your daylily prepare for a much stronger start next growing season. Daylilies generally grow best in full to partial sun with well-drained soil. Depending on the variety, they can reach roughly 2 to 4 feet tall. And if you're the type of gardener who wants beautiful flowers without constantly worrying about a fussy plant, this one deserves serious consideration. Number 5. Bearded Iris. Few spring flowers make a statement quite like a bearded iris. Those large, dramatic, ruffled blooms can look almost unreal, appearing in an incredible range of rich colors. But here's something many gardeners don't realize. Late summer is traditionally one of the best times to plant and divide bearded iris. By August, flowering has finished, the soil remains warm, and the rhizomes still have time to anchor themselves before winter. That timing can make all the difference. Plant your bearded iris in full sun with rich, well-drained soil. Depending on the variety, they can grow anywhere from 1 to 4 feet tall. If you're gardening in zones 3 through 9 and want a spectacular spring display, August is a great time to start thinking ahead. Just imagine it. While your garden looks quiet during winter, those roots and rhizomes are getting established, preparing for their big moment in spring. And the next plant is another favorite that can bring both beauty and pollinators into your garden. Number 4. Purple coneflower. Purple coneflower is one of those plants that seems to do everything. It brings long-lasting color, it attracts pollinators, it has a beautiful upright shape, and it can return year after year with relatively little fuss. August planting gives coneflowers time to develop roots in the warm soil before winter. But timing depends heavily on where you live. In cooler regions, August can give them a strong head start for spring. In extremely hot climates, however, it may be better to wait until the worst heat has passed. A newly planted coneflower shouldn't have to fight through extreme temperatures while trying to establish roots. Plant them in sun or partial shade, ideally in well-drained soil. Most varieties stay relatively compact, growing around 1 to 2 feet tall. And if you want a perennial garden that keeps looking attractive while supporting bees and butterflies, purple coneflower is hard to ignore. But number 3 may surprise you, because planting it in August can sometimes reward you even before spring arrives. Number 3. New England Aster. Imagine planting a perennial in August and seeing flowers before the season is even over. With a container-grown New England Aster, that can sometimes happen. These beautiful plants produce masses of colorful flowers that can keep the garden alive late into the season. And they aren't just beautiful for us. Their flowers provide an important source of nectar for pollinators, including bees and migrating monarch butterflies, at a time when many other flowers are beginning to fade. Planting in August gives the roots time to establish, and under the right conditions, you might even enjoy some blooms that same fall. New England asters grow best in full sun with moist, well-draining soil. They can become quite tall, reaching 3 to 5 feet, so make sure you give them enough space. If your garden starts looking tired toward the end of summer, this plant could bring a welcome burst of life exactly when you need it. Number 2, Catmint. Catmint may not always be the first plant people think about when planning a lush garden, but it deserves far more attention. This dependable perennial establishes quickly in warm soil, and an August planting may even produce a small flush of flowers as temperatures begin to cool. But even if you don't see much happening above the ground, don't worry. The roots can still be busy settling in. That quiet work underground can lead to a fuller, healthier plant the following spring. Catmint grows beautifully along sunny paths and borders, where its soft flowers and aromatic foliage can make the entire garden feel more alive. Bees love it too. Give it full sun and well-drained soil, and it can grow up to around 2 feet tall and wide. It's one of those reliable plants that doesn't always demand attention, but quietly makes everything around it look better. And now we've reached number 1. This final plant is perfect for gardeners in warmer regions, but you absolutely need to check your growing zone before planting it. Number 1, Loropetalum. If you want something that provides color and interest beyond the traditional flowering season, Loropetalum could be an excellent choice. Unlike many perennials that disappear or become dormant, Loropetalum can provide evergreen foliage that adds character to the landscape through fall and winter. August is a particularly useful time to plant it because warm soil encourages the roots to establish before cooler weather arrives. Its foliage can create a reliable splash of color, making it especially valuable when other parts of the garden begin slowing down. Depending on the variety, Loropetalum can range dramatically in size, from compact plants to much larger landscape shrubs. It generally grows best in full sun to partial shade, with slightly acidic, well-drained soil. But here's the important part. Loropetalum is best suited to warmer climates, generally zones 7 through 10. So before adding this one to your garden, always check whether it can survive winters in your area. And that brings us to the biggest lesson of all. August isn't the end of gardening. In many ways, it's the beginning of next year's garden. By planting the right perennials now, you can take advantage of warm soil and give your plants time to establish strong roots before winter arrives. From Black-Eyed Susans and Daylilies to bearded iris, Coneflowers, New England Asters, Catmint, and Loropetalum, each of these plants can help set the stage for a healthier, more beautiful garden. Little work this August could mean a much bigger reward next spring. Now I'd love to hear from you. Which of these 7 plants would you add to your garden? Or have you already planted one of them? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video and want more simple, practical gardening tips to help you grow a lush and beautiful garden, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications.